Chris Mackowski for Emerging Civil War. I'm here by the Mississippi Monument at Gettysburg, and I'm here in honor of William Faulkner, who penned, I think, some of the most enduring lines about Pickett's charge that have ever been written. Some critics, I think, rightly say there is maybe a little too much of a lost cause flavor to those words, but I also think it's beautiful writing, and I do think that as he writes about this moment, it does sort of capture that sense of regret and longing that all of us have had at some point in our lives about something. And so I do think it resonates on that larger, deeper level. But I just wanted to come out here today to share with you a piece of my favorite Civil War writing from Faulkner's novel, Intruder in the Dust. For every Southern boy 14 years old, not once, but whenever he wants it, there's the instant when it's still not yet 2 o'clock on that July afternoon in 1863. The brigades are in position behind the rail fence. The guns are laid and ready in the woods, and the furled flags are already loosened to break out. And Pickett himself, with his long oiled ringlets and his hat in one hand probably, and his sword in the other, looking up the hill, waiting for Longstreet to give the whirl. And it's all in the balance. It hasn't happened yet. It hasn't even begun yet. It not only hasn't begun yet, but there's still time for it to not begin against that position and those circumstances which made more men than Garnett and Kemper and Armistead and Wilcox look grave. Yet it's going to begin. We all know that. We have come too far with too much at stake, and that moment doesn't need even a 14-year-old boy to think, this time, maybe this time, with all this much to lose and all this much to gain, Pennsylvania, Maryland, the world, the Golden Dome of Washington itself to crown with desperate and unbelievable victory, the desperate gamble the cast made 2 years ago.